Well, after yesterday's good result, or second overall's not good, I know, because I fished to win, but I can't really grumble. We're on the final one of the Alan Taylor Colmic Holcroft Bomb and Feeder League on a Wednesday. It's over after today, we can all have a rest. And I'm in third position. And you're not going to believe what I'm going to tell you how it's panned out. It's just quite incredible. Because again, this is not a repeat video. Again, 67 at Ireland, that's 2 on trot. I've been doing that all winter, but third time this series. Unbelievable, Jeff. I just couldn't believe it when I can't come out with it. But you can see the 2 spectators there. One is old man Alan Taylor again, and the other is our champion who's already won it. Can't be beat, and he's only gone and drawn the next peg to me. Thanks, pal. I really appreciate your help. Andy Sellers has already won it, he's drawn next peg to me. So I've got the winner one side. I wanted Jordan in my section to try and beat him, and he's drawn the other side of me. And I'm like, oh, that's unbelievable, but it gets better. Because so I've got the winner one side, Jordan who's in second the other side, I'm third, the person who's fourth is on 73, Vinny. He's on the other end peg on 73 up there on the flyer. And Mark Turner, who I think is 5th or 6th, is on the other end peg. So we've actually got 5 out of 6 in the top 6 in this 6 pegs. And you might say, wow. Well, I did, because it's quite simple now. I've got to win my section. If I win my section, I'll finish second, because I'll beat Jordan on weight. So it's as simple as that. Win my section, I've come second. If I come second, I think I'll come second overall, as long as I beat Jordan. So can't believe it, can you? 3 times on trot I've drawn that, and I've drawn peg 70 next peg as well. So 4 out of the 8 I've been in these 2 pegs. Now, last week we saw all them bubbles, but the wind's horrible today. There you go, look. Can I just ask you a question? Sorry, Mr. Champion. How are you going to spend your grand? Sorry, how's your lass going to spend your grand?
You best ask her.
Right.
I don't get much of a say in it.
Right, yeah, well that's normal. Normal.
I don't get much of a say in anything. If I try and point it in the right direction and it goes breasts up,
right.
it's my fault.
Well, yeah, obviously, yes, it's always been you're 6 odd years on, it's always been your fault. But have you got your cigars for today so you can sit there with a big cigar?
No, they're not big, they're called Hamlets.
Hamlets. Well done anyway. He hasn't changed one bit, has he? No. Right, so we're here. So, right, the good news is, it is a good peg. I mean, I told you last week, I've seen 3 carp top already. One at 10 metres, 1 across, and 1 down the middle. So hopefully it's solid back to back. But I've seen 3 carp already, so that's the good news. So hopefully we'll get a few pulls. Hope it's been cold enough that they're not in that corner, in that 73 with veneers. That's what we're really hoping for. So we'll see. So just take my chance and see what it is. But what a section! It's going to, and this is going to go right down to the wire. 100% that this will go down to the last cast. You just know it. Look at that, what a place. So how am I going to fish it? Well, if you've been watching, following it, I'm just going to loose feed corn. I'm going to start just past middle, 3/4, and work to far bank. I might have 2 casts on bread today because it's water's clear. Unlike the water difference there, look, is completely different to what it was at Lindholm yesterday. Lindholm with chocolate, and it's pretty clear. So I'm definitely going to start on bread today. So my bait, straightforward. I've got my corn, I've got my micros. Just done a little video on that and how to colour them. That's coming out this week, so you can see. And I've got my sensate on my corn, and that's about it. I'm not going to bother. I've got my guru bread, look. I've got 4 rods set up. Look at all these rods I've got coming through now, look. All little gems. So I've got 2 11s and 2 10s. I've got a 10 with a bomb on, like that one, a bomb for bread to start with, and then corn. But I've got a dobbing rod, my 11-foot one, so I can cast about if I need to. So I can cast about with it, and then I've got 2 feeder rods, because I've caught most of my carp, to be fair, on feeder. So I've got 2 feeders, 2 hybrid feeders set up, a 10-foot and 11-foot, one for short and one for long. So we'll see how we go, but best I can do is second. Andy, like I say, Andy Sellers already won it, and what I've got to do is finish second. I've got to beat Jordan, that's my first priority. Hope I'm first or second, and that'll guarantee me second. So we'll have to wait and see, but what a section. It's going to go right down to the wire. But what you got to remember is they can't all win the sections. So I think the fact that they can't all win the section means I'm going to get in top 5, which is it money already with points I've got. But I'm not interested in that. I want to finish second again, and then 2 seconds in 2 days, and that'll be not a bad week, really. Not a bad week. Even though I know some of you are thinking, if you're second again, don't take boxing up. I'll let you know how I get on. Wow. Wow. I didn't see that to come in today. Whew. It's going to be close. Can you believe? I can't believe how this is fished. I've had 9 skimmers in a roach. Now they can't bite. I've seen 10 top. I've seen 1 top there, 4 metres. 4 metres. Not the liner. I've had 9 skimmers. I might have £8, 8 to £10. But Vinny's got 3 carp and he'll win section. So he's going to finish up rough the same as me, I think. Jordan, who was second, has got 1 skimmer next peg there. 1 skimmer. Andy Sellers, who's won the festival, has got 4 skimmers. Kid other side, Copes, a few skimmers. And then up one peg, he's got a few skimmers. £8 he's got. I could be second in section. If I'm second in section, I'll be second in festival, I think. God, that was tough. Honestly. Like, couldn't catch skimmers, couldn't catch out. I caught a couple of tip fishing there. Just past 3/4, couple of skimmers. Never had a carp. And I've seen 10 top. And I've caught on corn just there where I've been catching them. And I've had like 9 skimmers. I've had 4 on tip, on feeder, 5 in a roach on corn. And every bite was sit. Honestly. But I could get away with it. I could get away with second. And if I'm second, I think I'll beat Jordan on weight. So we'll have to wait and see. Honestly, that was unbelievable. Oh, I just can't believe how tough that was. But I'll have to wait and see. But Vinny's got 3 in that corner at 73. It's honestly, but I mean, you got to remember, Jordan was second, I was third, Andy was 4th, and not one of us hooked a carp. Wow, that's unbelievable, isn't it? So we'll see. I'll let you know what the results are. Let's hope I'm second. If I'm second, another big Chinese. Go on now.
Right, with today's result, first section with 24.8 and the Renta.
Oh, well done, Andy.
Second section today with an outstanding weight of £7 is Brian Sullivan.
Oh, you didn't tell us in what section were you? We're £7.
Can't beat these that live on here, can you?
No, you can't, no.
And the third section today with 21.4 is Benoit.
Well
And today's winner of peg 48 with 55.8 is Steve Moss.
well done, Steve.
Right,
All that moaning.
on to the overall results. Just a couple of quick thank yous to Lee and all the staff here at Aldcroft
Here.
for letting us have the venue and doing what we wanted to like. Warner all the staff for doing the breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, thank you.
And then Mr. Stookley, Mr. Stookley,
Stokely.
for sponsoring the event again and giving us a few prizes. Well done, Sean.
Well done.
There's a green button there, look. There's a green button there. Is it that?
Says on and off. You've got it, mate. Turn it off at plug.
Full plug out.
Right.
Well, just a minute. Well done, Alan. Thanks very much for organising.
I bought him jelly baby.
Well done, mate. Top man. Thank you.
Oh, we haven't done points. How many points they've got?
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah, no, but what you got 11. Andy, you got 11.
I've all got 11.
Two 11s, two 10s.
Well organised, as you can tell.
17. You don't know yet.
Right, overall now in 5th place and getting a cheque for £150, Mr. Renton.
Well done.
Method feed efficient, the future.
You're in.
Yeah. I'm not going nowhere in November, Tommy, if you're sure.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
In 4th place,
Pat
getting
your case.
£250 is Tommy Pickering.
Well done, Tommy.
Cheers, me old pal.
There
Thank
you go,
you.
Will.
Little Chinese. That don't feel very thick.
In 3rd place,
It's a bouncer, that one, Tom.
with 10 points, but on sections count back, is Vince.
Well done, Vinny. Awesome. Well done, mate.
Brilliant bloke.
And 2nd overall with 10 points, but on section count back results is Jordan.
Well done. No more coaching.
And in 1st place with only 6 points out of 6
Embarrassing.
is Andy Sellers getting
Well done, mate. Well done. Well done, mate.
Well done, master.
Right.
Well done, Andy.
Thank you very much. There you go.
Don't sit down.
Well done, Andy. Speech. Speech.
Get your hat on.
Speech.
Get me out of.
Hey, oh, bloody hell. I can remember when he had hair.
Right, and prize for the biggest fish award with a calf of 1910 is Andy Sellers.
No. Oh, what's that?
And the top weight at competition was Matt Wright with 115.14.
Well done. Well done.
Well done, mate. And then you'll get a rod as well for winning the competition.
Well done, mate.
Well done, mate. Yeah, well done, Alan.
Well done, Alan. Thanks, pal.
That's it.
Well done, mate. Well done, pal.
everybody.
Well, that's the end of the winter now. I'm really annoyed with myself. That were tough today. That were weird. That were really, really weird. I don't think I've experienced that at Allcroft like that. I finished up 3rd in my section. Mark weighed £11 something on MPEG. He caught some perch and fish for that. And then Vinny on 73 in that corner, he got 3 carp, which went £21. And my 9 skimmers in a row, which went 10 something. So we're £1 off. And that pound's cost me really, because Jordan, who's come 2nd overall, he's one side of him, he's had 1 skimmer. And the other side of him, he's had 4 skimmers, and I've had 9 in a row. So it's unbelievable that. Nobody in them 5 pegs has had a carp bite. So I finished up with 11 points. I think 3 of us had 11 points, and I beat them on 7th result. But fair play to Andy, he's smashed it. He'd won before today. Jordan comes 2nd with 10 points, and he just beat, I think on throwback, he beat Vinny with 10 points. And that's the daft thing. If I'd have had £1 more, I would have beat both them. That's how close it's been. So I finished up 4th. And I just needed another skimmer, and I didn't get one. So that's how it goes. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. Can't blame anybody else but myself for not catching another skimmer. So that's the end of the winter series. And just quickly thanks to Colmic and Lasses at Allcroft for Colmic for sponsoring it, Lasses for opening up for us, and thanks very much to Alan Taylor, my pal. He's run a fantastic match. He always does. We have a right good. You've probably seen from video. We have a good laugh, great banter, and what is nice is that some lads like Vinny, like Jordan, Andy Renton have all got it money. All local lads. They're all getting better at it. They're all going and practicing and getting better at it, and I think that's great. That so. But of course, there's only one champion. I won it last year. Andy Sellers has won it this year, but he's completely smashed it up. So fair play to him. But that's a great winter series, and that's the end of the winter series now. So I've won a little bit today, not enough to get a Chinese. So I'm not having a Chinese tonight. But we've had a good couple of days, really. I think we've won a bob or two over the last couple of days. So
what's next now? Now the winter's over. The winter's over. It's done. The last one. So we've got a big one show this weekend. So we're going down to London for Saturday, Sunday. So if you're coming along, come and see us on Focus Stand, on Nitro Stand. Come and have a look at the new stuff, and maybe get a sign. Be able to get. We'll be selling me books. Get a personally signed copy as well. So we're all down at Farnborough this weekend at the big one show, and then it's Tuesday. We're off to Spain to the Iberian Masters, and so if you're you'll be able to follow that. What we're doing daily. I'm going over with Speedy and Alex. And there's going to be a really good trip. So we're going over there, and so you'll be able to follow it on my YouTube channel. And but thanks for all your support. I've had loads of messages off people saying they've enjoyed watching the blogs, what I do, and I've tried to be fair. If it's good, I try to put it on. If it's bad, I put it on, because we have as many bad matches as we have good ones. And I like to cover it all. I just don't like to put just when I win something. I like to let people know when I'm having bad days as well. So thanks very much for supporting me. And the end of the winter's finished. And I think in the pairs that we finished fifth, me and Mick, the bomber feeder on a Saturday I finished fourth. This one I finished fourth and finished second in the Tuesday one. So not a bad winter really. I didn't win one, which is my target. If I can win one, I'm happy, and I didn't. So I've had a 1, 2 fourths and a fifth overall. So can I grumble? Yeah, because I didn't win one. I don't like coming second. So anyway, that's how it goes. Well, thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And keep watching, because we've got lots coming up, starting next week with the Iberian Masters. Thanks for your support. It means a lot to me.